Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Suresh, and in this lab we will look into the Google Cloud lab session where classifying images using Dropout and Batchnorm layer. So without any delay, let me start the lab. And in the lab, we are going to only execute the tasks provided for us. So let me do the setup first. So agreeing to all the terms and conditions. So at any point, you can pause the video and go through the overview and learning objectives. In this learning objectives, we are going to define some helper functions and apply dropout and normal level. For task 0, I just completed it. So, okay, there are a couple of things to do. So let's go and check the progress as well. API services library, books, and this you can see here and the notification. So once that is, you can double check by using saving the status as well. Similarly, for another library, let's go to navigation. Pinch, navigation menu, text AI, dashboard. I can see text AI API. So we can enable here is okay, enable text AI API. Once this is enabled, let's check the progress also. You can check the progress. The progress has completed, and also you can double check the AI platform is also enabled. So let's go back to Vertex AI. Pinch, user managed notebooks, get new. Check the just rename this as lab or bench, and I will leave everything as default. And also you can check the environment as 2.11, but in uh, lab they have given 2.6. 2.6 is not available, so I'm using 2.1, the latest. Okay. I will leave rest of them as default and click on create. So let me wait for the lab to get created. So it will take about 3 to 4 minutes. So I'll pause the video and come back here, continue from the where we left. Error in the lab. what I will do is copy this for my future reference. I will report it. I will try to create another one. So similarly, I will take uh, this, this page. I will take the latest one. Let's try this. This helps to open the issue. Open this document. See the logs if possible. This is still in initialization stage. So when it turns the status to provisioning, we'll be able to see the logs. Okay. Okay, I will go ahead and pause the video for a few minutes. You can see the status is changed to provisioning. So we are able to see some logs. Google Computing shutdown scripts. I think something is not right. I'm seeing Google Computing shutdown scripts. So actually what we are expecting here is like we need to see the provisioning status to active. All this help will become correct. Tick mark, green tick mark. Let's wait. Oh, this is looking good. You can see Open Jupyter Lab. So you to help as well. Everything is good. Okay. So let's continue with our task. Open the Open Jupyter Lab. Now so you can check the check my courses. Now let's clone the course repository with your Vertex and Notebooks instance. So for that we will click on terminal. Clone the repository. So this will take about few seconds. This will take about 10 to 15 seconds. So let's wait for the progress to complete. Okay, let's check the progress. So repository cloning is also up. So let's click classify using dropout. Okay. So let's navigate to this location. Training data analyst, courses, machine learning, deep dive to computer vision fund, labs, dropout and Batchnorm layer. So for the interest of time, I will open the solutions as well. The solutions is available in the highlighted location. You can go one step back here in the Jupyter lab, and from there you can open it. So this will be our steps. So let's minimize this for a minute. We need this much of space for this, so that I will open more space for you to visualize. Okay. The first file is our to-do version. So for this, we will select the edit and clear all outputs. All outputs. So just enter. Okay, how come this is in Python 3? It should be TensorFlow 11. Where about the kernel? Fine, we'll see. We'll see how this. With this terminal, we don't need this anymore. 2.17. Okay. The same way, you can either clone the file and see the file here, or else you can go and pause the video and look into this. So now you can see all the helper functions has been defined. The training plot prediction, so train weights. So I'm not going to explain the lines of code here. The reason is the intention of this session is to only to execute the task, not to discuss about the topics. So okay. Now we can see the resize of image here. What to do? So for that, mm, copy this line and paste it over. Basically, this is going to resize the images. Okay. So there are available classes called daisy, dandelion, roses, and blossom types. And again, the concepts of the dropout and background layer, you can go to this code, go pause the video and read about this. So I'm not going to do that, but you can pause the video and read it. Going back to train and evaluate, this is the complete set of code to students for this. Let me copy the second line, apply dropout. So let me run the code here. There are no errors has been reported. Let's model and evaluate. So this is going to be a 10 epochs. So let me wait till the 10 epochs and we'll let you know. Let me pause the video for a minute, for 2 minutes. Once the epochs is done, then I will resume it. Okay, so all the epochs is completed, but I see there is some issue with the code. Now the logic or could be outdated, or because either possibilities, the code might be outdated, or we have used 2.17 instead of 2.6, right? You remember we have selected, the lab is asking us to select 2.6, TensorFlow 2.6, but we have selected 2.17. That is a huge gap, huge difference. I can say 2.17. I think this lab is a little bit outdated, but you get the context. So uh, once you run this, either if there is a latest changes, you can do those changes and then retry it in on your own. But if you see, this model is got trained and with errors, but this is how this is going to look. But you got the context. So this basically concludes our session. So thanks for joining, and let's complete the progress as well about this. Progress. So 100. Yeah, this concludes our things, but I'm not sure whether we will fix it already or need to write a problem. I will do it later. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day. Bye.